Shalom. Call halal Yahweh Shemawashai Shai Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders. Salutations to all my fellow laborers doing this work in truth and sincerity, risking their lives and their freedom to do so, now more so than ever. To the scattered elect that are scattered around the four corners of the earth, that be like unto the speckled bird, the Israelite foreigners, and to the Akwath that are listening and learning. To you I say Shalom. This is your brother Malcolm coming at you with another branch, another lesson in truth. And I saw this video earlier. It came across in my feed, and I started watching it, and I decided that everything else that I was contemplating today on doing lessons on, this took the cake, because this is right up my alley and one of my favorite subject matters. All right. Now I'm going to bring out a few things. This video is called "They Refuse to Accept Their Inevitable Destiny." And this is a pastor or some sort of Christian guy, I'm not sure what his title is, that's trying to answer the question about who are the Edomites today on earth. All right. So what he's acknowledging is that they're still around. So much in a nutshell, and then at the same time, he doesn't. So it's like I always say, you never trust a pale male with a bald face, ever. And this same source said, now not that this is about color, because remember, the Israelites got scattered to all nations, which is something a lot of Israelites have a problem with. All right. So among all people, including people like him that look like him, are going to be found Israelites. All right. I'll give you a great example if you want to go look and see what I'm talking about. You look up the bass player Ida Nelson. He used to play for Prince. Or you can look up Skate Life, Life with a Y, and look up a Skate Life white guy, and watch that the guy who's skating with all the jakes. You can clearly see in the spirit of certain people who they are. You know, there's a saying, a quote that I like to say: "You can't fake Jake. You can't. You can try to mimic it. You can pretend, but you can't fake Jake." So I want to get a couple scriptures before I even start playing his video and do a commentary on his video, because it's only 4 minutes long, and he talks about Isaiah 63 and Isaiah 34, two of my favorite scriptures, to talk about and break down who Esau Edom is today and what's going to happen to them. Slovakia. But let's grab the first. Sorry, someone's decided they want to start trying to communicate with me right as I'm doing the lesson. Slovakia. But I want to get Job 9 and 24 real quick. This is Job 9 and 24. And it reads, "The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?" All right. So the wicked, according to the Bible, are ruling the earth. That's why the Lord is going to come back and take it from them. All right. Secondly, the Bible identifies who the wicked are in the book of Maccabees. Hence the reason why they removed the book of Maccabees from or the Apocrypha from the Bible destruction group, because Esau Edom knew he was identified in that book in the Bible. All right. So let me just find that. This is First Maccabees, the first chapter, starting at verse 1, and it reads, "And it happened after Alexander, son of Philip the Macedonian, who came out of the land of Kittim, had smitten Darius, the king of the Persian Medes." All right. So the Persians and the Medes were brown flesh people, and Alexander the Great, or the Greek, or the Creep, is the same as the man on the screen, and looked like the man on the screen. All right. So they conquered a brown race of people, the brown people of Europe. All right. Europe is named after a dark-skinned woman named Europa. Okay. She was not pale like this guy. And he reigned in his stead, his race, his bloodline, the first over Greece. All right. Now I'm just going to jump down to verse 9, and it says, "And after his death, they put crowns upon themselves." These were his four generals. All right. They put crowns upon themselves, and so that their sons after them of the Edomites. All right. After them many years, and evils were multiplied in the earth. Evils came into the earth when the wicked came into power. All right. Because he parted the known conquered world at that time between his four Edomite generals. Okay. So there you have it. All right. And here I'm holding a book by Homer Haley called Edomites, and it's read, "The Symbol of the World." All right. And then this book, you've got the Roman Empire of the Edomites. The Romans also came into power and it gives you the account in the Maccabees in the Bible. All right. And this is by scholar William Beeston, 1853. And this book was printed by Cambridge. All right. Okay. And on page 9, I believe it's page 9, it tells you right here. I'll read it through the lens of the camera. I may have to turn on some light. There we go. It says that the grand secret was certainly discovered and disclosed more than 1,200 years ago, that the true answer to the question whence came the Romans may have been returned and even registered in writing before the birth of Mashiach, that the response proceeded neither from Greek nor Roman, but from the despised Jew, that it has been preserved to the Jewish Targums, that it exists amidst the fables and impieties and absurdities and blasphemies of the Jewish